30 voices, one crown. But we are talking about the journey which is before the crown. What is really the state winner all about? And I have with me Mohana Panday from West Bengal. Welcome and congratulations for being the state winner representing West Bengal.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful to represent the vibrant state of West Bengal.
It is indeed, and we would love to know your vibrant journey and have more of your vibrant energy on this podcast. Now, first of all, your name, Mohana. So, have you been teased like Moana since childhood, or what is it like?
My whole childhood went like correcting people, hey, Mohana is a Bengali name, Mohana is a Sanskrit name. But because I was also a swimmer, my friends used to call me Moana.
Moana?
Yes.
And how does it feel? Because Moana is quite a cute character and a beautiful character as well.
Yes, it feels awesome to be the princess of an island.
Yeah, indeed, and the queen of the sea.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me, what does the name mean?
Mohana basically means bewitching, attractive.
Wow, which you are.
Thank
Indeed.
you.
Your parents knew.
They knew.
Yeah, they knew. Are you a daddy's girl or a mommy's girl?
I am my parents' fighter. Let's just say like that.
Wow. I must say you are a woman with your words. You know how to play with your words. Yeah, your parents' fighter. So, you are a fighter who plays multiple roles, isn't it?
I do.
Yeah, you want to tell us all of the roles that you don?
So my journey started with learning classical music, and then I embarked on the pathway of Kathak. I love theatre, I love stage, I love playing different characters because, you know, it taught me empathy. It taught me the emotions that goes through a mind of a person. And then I also take a lot of interest in sports. I started as a swimmer. I have trekked. As a matter of fact, the 61st Femina Miss India is happening in Odisha, and my first trek was also in Odisha.
Nice.
What a coincidence.
Life comes a full circle.
Definitely. And now I'm a state level powerlifter.
State level powerlifter. Now that is something, you know, pageant world and state level powerlifter is two different worlds altogether. So what's your weight like? What's the weight that you lift?
So my total is 305 kgs. I would be playing open from this year. I used to play junior last year, and my highest deadlift is 135 kgs.
Wow, that is impressive. And girl, you do lift, man, and it's a complex for me and many guys out there who can't even do like about 30 also. But would like to know what made you go for powerlifting?
When I went to Canada, I had to stop swimming because there were limited resources and I could not compete internationally. So I started powerlifting because I was already strength training, and also I knew I was preparing for Miss India. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to have a league of my own. That is the reason why I chose powerlifting, so that I can get more attention, more love from the people.
Oh, just for fun and attention, you went picking up like what, 135 kgs?
And now I'm a state level powerlifting champion.
I know. Basically, you wing everything that you do. You just get it easy. Like, you make it sound very easy, right?
I would rather say I always practice as if God is watching. So it makes me very committed to my work. So I keep on showing up.
Wow, that brings me to another thing, because you are so versatile. You singing, Kathak, theatre, you know, state level powerlifting. What made you say that, hey, keeping all this aside, there's an artist in you, that I want to go to the pageant?
In the year 2017, Manushi Chilla won Miss World for India, and you know what is the irony, that 2027, whoever wins from our batch, exactly after 10 years, the person would be competing for Miss World. What made me pursue Miss India, specifically Miss World, is because I knew I wanted to be seen more than just a child who's inclined to academics. I wanted to put my lip gloss on. I wanted to embrace the femininity in me, and pageant has embraced me. I got so much love. I never knew that I was loved so much. The day I got selected as top 5 and the day I got selected for my state, my God, the whole West Bengal came to support me. I had nothing, but I came here with so much love. It's immaculable.
Now tell me, there is a perception, there is a thought process that, pageant world is not meant for academically strong people, but you are changing the norms.
I wouldn't say am changing the norms. It's women before me who uplifted us. That's why we are over here. 1966, Rita Faria Powell, the first Miss India World and the first Miss World Asia and India, is a doctor. She declined modeling offers to become a doctor, so I didn't break the norm. The norm was broken way before.
Wow, I like how clear you are with your vision. Now, you know, living with PCOS can be challenging. How was that experience, and how has it influenced your relationship with your body and moreover your self-belief?
When I was 13 years old, I went to my gynecologist, and at that point she told me I can never be a mother. That broke a part inside me, I wouldn't lie. But I embraced the part of me because of my mother. My mother has been through it whole lot. She took me to therapy. She took me to doctors. We got checked up. I educated myself. As a matter of fact, I would say my journey was a journey of evolvement. Initially, I was clueless. Now, I am also a trained personal trainer, and I specialize with people who has PCOS, post-pregnancy and pre-pregnancy workouts. I have educated myself. And now my relationship with my body is empathy. I understand my body and I treat my body with kindness.
Wow, at such a young age, so much clarity and so much sense, the substance that you have. There are so many youngsters who are now undergoing therapy for different reasons, but are not able to cope up with themselves. What was your mantra to cope up with yourself, which will help all the youngsters, many of them who look up to you?
That's so sweet of you. First of all, looking up to me is a brag, I believe, because I looked up to APJ Abdul Kalam, the man who had nothing, but he gave India everything. I would just have one message to the youngsters. It is journal yourself, journal your journey. So there is something which I do, that is whenever I am in a place where I am doubting myself, I close my eyes, and I want you to do that too. So close your eyes, think about how far you have come, and now you are going to think what you want to do in the next 5 years. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. You'll have clarity.
Wow, I've never looked back and looked ahead in like a couple of seconds. That's good. How do you have so much of awareness at such a young age?
I grew up with my grandparents, so my childhood was filled with mythology, with great people. My grandfather was a barrister, so I always saw him talking about religion, about philosophy, and my mother is a philosophy student and a teacher. So the very first thing that I ever learned was Gita and how Gita inspires people. So that gave me a lot of clarity. My family gave me a lot of clarity.
It's heartwarming to see at such a young age, you've got your thoughts in place, you're so aware, you're so responsible, and you are a woman of substance. But there are so many youngsters, I'm sure your friends as well, who still haven't decided what they want to do, who are not able to focus, right? What was your mantra to focus yourself that will help them to better?
Something which I learned in my journey is forgiving ourselves, which we often don't do. I believe it is okay not to figure out everything, and it is okay if it is taking time, but it is not okay to give up. If you cannot focus, it is fine. Just don't give up. Keep showing up. If you keep on showing up, it will happen just like it happened to me.
What I'm going to do is quickly ask you a couple of quick fire questions and you have to answer that fast. Are we good with this?
I hope so.
Can I shoot?
Yes.
What is the best advice you've ever received?
Never give up, never back out.
One quote you live by?
Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world, Nelson Mandela.
Impressive. One line of poetry you love?
Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high.
Last film that stayed with you?
3 Idiots.
Favorite male actor?
I don't have any.
Favorite female actor?
Madhubala ji.
Wow. You've seen her movies?
Mughal-e-Azam.
Ooh, comfort, wow. Comfort food?
Dal bhat aloo seddho. Rice, boiled potato and dal.
Nice. The homely girl? Coffee or chai?
Coffee.
One city you could live in forever?
Calcutta.
One habit you want to change?
Nothing.
Wow, that's confidence. One song on repeat right now.
हम तुम कितने पास है कितने.
If not this, what would you be doing?
Powerlifting.
What does India mean to you today?
Resilience.
One thing you want to be remembered for?
The one who never gave up.
What's great about your state?
My state is where you can see the hills, the sea, and sweet people and the sweets.
Mishti Doi.
Mishti doi rasgulla.
Yeah. 3 places one must visit in West Bengal.
Darjeeling, Calcutta, and Mondarmoni.
There's so much passion I see when you speak about these places. What is that one must eat in West Bengal?
Rasgulla.
Mouth's already watering. And on a serious note, the world is at war. What are we doing wrong as global citizens?
As a communication student, I would say we are not communicating enough. That is the reason why United Nations is established, and I believe that we should communicate more, because the world is not in a conflict, it is in a crisis, and everybody of us are getting affected.
Wow, you talk and you talk with such clear vision. I'm mighty impressed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up with on a musical note, because you said you learned classical music. So aapki taraf se 2 lines ho jaye?
Okay.
Go for it.
My favorite song. हम तुम कितने पास है कितने दूर है चांद से तारे, सच पूछो तो मन को झूठे लगते हैं ये सारे, मगर सच्चे लगते हैं ये धरती, ये नदियाँ, ये रहना और तुम बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं.
हमें भी आप बहुत बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं. Thank you, and just not हमें, I'm sure a lot of listeners and viewers and a lot of people who look up to you. Thank you so much for being that absolute raw you. Wishing you the best for the pageant, and Mohana Panday representing West Bengal. The entire West Bengal is cheering for you. Wish you the best and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time.